Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. We have this special that's going on right now. Now, this is an amazing price because this is all 0.925 sterling silver. It has a ton of charms and elements on there. You can see there's plumerias, there's hearts. We tried to, we really look out for you, and we try to show all the little details and all the little features, but you could see on here it is adjustable, so you could adjust that along the chain. But see how nicely it dangles on Lori?
You know, this is my kind of bracelet. I just love sparkly and movement and little dangles. It just really makes you feel so happy to look at all the little charms. You can see a heart, there's a flower plumeria, and then
there's pearls, there's little crystals, there's solitaires. The plumerias have CZs in the center. There's a CZ heart. So, and you could choose as clear or you could choose pink, but it's really a fun bracelet because you said,
I was just gonna say,
you mentioned, I don't know about the charms if it's gonna bother me, and then you were wearing it and you said, oh, I don't even notice this. But I do notice the fact that it's very striking. And you're right, it is striking.
Well, it's one of those things where we talk about when you wear your jewelry, you want to wear it for yourself. And this is something.
No, you want to wear it for me. So you wear it and you're like, oh, did you notice this?
Well, this is something that I would just play with, I just keep looking at it and it would sparkle and it would make me happy.
That's why I think it's great for any age.
all the different charms. Yeah, and that's what I mean. So it's interesting if you can find a piece that just brings you a little bit of joy. We always talk about that. And it's funny because you may or may not have thought of your jewelry in that way. But for me, and I know a lot of times I talk about, oh, the jewelry's fun, or, but it is. I mean, you can have fun wearing it, and it's for yourself. It's a very personal experience for everyone. Some people just want to throw something on and forget about it. And sometimes I feel that way with, we were talking about my earrings. You put it on and you kind of don't feel it. But with bracelets, because I guess you can see it yourself as well as other people, but I don't know. It's just something about this where you've got this dangle and there's so many different charms on it. It's very pretty.
Lori keeps getting distracted. Now, I got to point out, we only have a limited supply. That's why it's at this great price. This normally is closer to $60 with Showcase.
For sure.
But we've discounted it for the holiday season. To buy a single charm, and you know this, if you buy a single charm for one of your charm bracelets, how much is it? It's at least $50 for the single charm. This has the chain and the individual charms along with all those other little charms on the charm ring. So you're complete, and we're going to put it in the gift box, which makes it even nicer. In the gift box is, I have to say, it's pretty stunning when you have it in the gift box.
Growing up, my mom used to always love things that were cute. She'd say, oh, that's so cute. And it could be any number of things, right? But just something when it's small and if it sparkles, so you've got like a little heart here, and then you've got a heart with a CZ here. Of course, this one's pink. And then you've got the plumeria flower with a little pink CZ in the middle. And just all the attention to detail. And you really could clip it wherever you wanted to, however you wanted to. But there's just a lot to look at. And it's one of those things where every time you look at it, you'll notice something a little bit different. And like Wayne was saying, you've got all the little sparkles and crystals and pearls. And, you've got a silver heart and a CZ heart. So
it just keeps going on and on. Now, I want to mention, this could go anywhere from a size 6, probably up to a size 8.5, closer to 9. And that's why we call it adjustable, because it will pretty much fit anybody. But you don't have to worry about slipping it over your knuckles, because it has that little clasp that you can attach it to. Now, we have people buying these for any age, because it is really cute on Keiki, because they love all the little dangling part. But a lot of people love charm bracelets that are older, and they add to their charm bracelets. Now, on the mainland, I know it's very big too, charm bracelets. But to have something geared and themed for Hawaii, if you're watching from the mainland, this is perfect. This will remind you every time you look down at it.
Well, I think what's fun when you're living on the mainland, whether you're from here or you're from another state, is once someone makes a comment about it, it opens that door to say, oh, I've been to Hawaii, or I lived in Hawaii, or I visited and stayed there for a summer, or, you know, and you get to share your experiences. I saw the volcano, or I went to the beach every day, you know, had picnics at sunset. So it's just, I think, one of those fun conversation pieces that gives you a little ability to talk about your travels and your visit here, or your family. Or if you give it to someone, they can say, oh, you know, my auntie gifted it to me, or my mom sent it to me. So it's something nice like that.
Well, it's neat too, because we have some people visiting over the holidays, and we were kind of excited because when you live here, you go through the daily motions of, you know, work, school, grocery shopping.
I mean, you can go a whole week back and forth to work and never stop at the beach, or even take a moment to look up at the mountains, or, you know, appreciate the beautiful sky or weather, because you're just like running, right?
So we were deciding what we're going to do with our visitors. So I was telling my daughter and Lori, we need to make a list of all the things that we want to do, only on Oahu, mind you. The other islands, we can't wait to do other things with them, but they're going to have to come back to do that. But on Oahu alone, we were talking about going hiking and going snorkeling and going swimming and paddleboarding, all the things that you do on vacation. But we're so lucky we live here. And we should be doing this on a regular basis.
Yes, and we have so many visitors who come from cold weather destinations. And so for them, it's such a treat. And it's unbelievable, right, to think that, oh, I'm going to go there in the middle of the winter, and it's going to be in the 70s, and I can wear shorts and T-shirts and
it's snowing
tank
back
tops.
home.
And so we said, you only need to bring a heavy coat and warm clothes for the ride
to get on the plane.
Yeah, to get on the plane. As you're coming over, it's going to get warmer and warmer. You know, you're going to want to peel it off.
And then they open the airplane door, and it's like...
I know, it's like a sauna, right? It hits you, and you're like, oh, it's gosh, like I need to take off this, you know, wool sweater. But it's also, then we said, and you can just wear those same items back home, right? Just to get off the plane and get home.
But we were talking about, any time anybody comes, Lori and I are thinking, oh, what should we give them as a gift? So we reserved 2 of these to give to the mother and the daughter, to remind them of the beautiful flowers here in Hawaii. Maybe Pearl Harbor, the crystal heart saying, you know, you left your heart here in Hawaii. Different things like that.
Well, they're so excited, and they're
excited.
researching.
And they've never been here before, which is neat.
And so they're researching and trying to figure out what should we see, what should we do. Meantime, of course, we're thinking, what should we eat, where should we go, what should we see.
And then the dad messages us and said, I hear there's some famous drinks in Hawaii. And we all looked at each other. We're thinking, famous drink? Are they talking about Mai Tais or things like that? And then I thought, oh, maybe they're talking about like guava juice or lilikoi or something like that. So
we'll have to find out.
We have to find out.
It's
what's a famous Hawaiian drink? So, exactly. So our Pu'uwai adjustable charm bracelet It's all 0.925 sterling silver. All the charms are 0.925 sterling silver. We have CZs in there. You have your choice of pink or clear. So the clear resembles a diamond, basically.
Yes.
And the pink resembles a pink diamond.
Yes.
And then you have the adjustability that makes it fantastic for any age. It does come in a gift box, so you don't have to worry about finding a gift box for this. We'll completely take care of you, and you got to get these because they are going to go fast, and we do have a limited supply on most of the things that we're featuring for the holidays. Now, up next are Ekahi Plumeria Hawaiian Squirrel Ring. This is a simple but elegant way to showcase your love of Hawaii. It's the combination of everything Hawaii. Plumerias, scroll work. I just can't say enough of this because it's really pretty.
So many of you have told us that your favorite flower is the plumeria, which makes sense that it's so popular and everyone loves it. But it is amazing when you see it on a tree blooming. They just look so perfect, right?
They do.
And then when you see them on a flower lei, it's just so beautiful, and each plumeria is so different. There's so many different colors, and that's why we're bringing you 3 different color tones, right? You've got the gold plated, and then the silver, which is what I'm wearing, and then you've got the rose gold plated, which is very popular. So it's just what makes you happy, and we always try to find the Hawaii theme within the product, which in addition to the flower, and then you've got a cubic zirconia in the center, you've got this beautiful scroll design along the side, which is very nice. And there are the regular scroll rings, but to have the addition of the plumeria just really makes it very special.
Right, and there's a little bit of a cutout design along the edge.
Yes.
Now the band of this ring is a 4mm band, and then it tapers down to about 2mm.
Right.
But it is a cutout design alongside that scroll work. There's a polished edge on the band, and there's a polished edge on those petals, you can see. So it reflects the light beautifully. And then there's a sand finish deeper within the petals. So you know when you're looking at one of the plumeria trees that have the yellow and the white? So that yellow in the center would be where that sand finish is.
That's
so
nice.
It's really pretty.
Oh, it is that nice cutout edge. And then it does... it's like a gradient where it goes...
Exactly.
So it's
tapered.
Tapered, so comfort fit,
Exactly.
like you were saying. So very, very nice.
It's interesting
really
as you're putting on the silver one, because Lori likes to wear platinum, or she likes to wear white gold, which a lot of you do too.
Right.
So when she put it on, it looks almost like her wedding ring because it matches the color.
Well, and speaking of that, so we have a lot of you who... will call, we share with you what we talk to our customers about. So a lot of them call and they say, oh, I'm finally traveling again after so many years, and I'm a little nervous about bringing my wedding ring or my, expensive jewelry with me on travels. And so I'm thinking if I get something that's a little bit less expensive, but looks expensive, then that would make sense. We've had people say, I was washing my hands at the airport, put soap, I took it off, put it on the sink and walked out and forgot about it.
I went surfing and my, your fingers kind of shrink when you're in the water for a while, and my ring fell off. But the thing is, too, what Lori made a good point, the people that are traveling, they don't want to wear nothing. Like when we were traveling, I wanted to wear a little something.
Right.
And to make it Hawaii related, opened it up for a conversation piece with people around. And the fact that you could bring something like this that looks expensive but is super affordable, I think that it kind of ticks all the boxes.
I was just thinking too, we've seen people wear it on their pinky finger, we've seen it on the pointer finger, and then we've been seeing people wear it high up, right?
The second knuckle,
between
above the first and second.
Right, and then sometimes people stack it and they wear more than one. So even if you have a ring, you can wear more rings or, take turns with the different rings. And then again, if you're traveling from Hawaii to somewhere, it's nice to wear something that can be a conversation opener about, the plumeria flower in Hawaii, it's very popular, or the scroll design is very popular in Hawaii.
Now, I love everything about this. The only thing I don't like about plumerias is raking them up. That and the leaves. That's the only thing.
Leaves.
They're beautiful on the tree. They're beautiful when they first fall, but you can't let them sit for very long because they'll just make a mess. So that's the only thing. So I love that it captures the perfect plumeria when it's just bloom,
right,
and it's just kind of showcasing all of its beauty.
Right.
That's what I love about this. We've been gardening a lot, and I can't tell you. If you have tips, call us, because I don't know what's worse, taking care of the plants or taking care of the pets. I think it's taking care of the plants, because there's like this constant fight against insects, invasive insects, and diseases on the plants that are constantly attacking.
Yeah.
And you have to basically, we planted papaya trees from seeds, and they were growing fantastic.
Right.
And if you've been watching Showcase, I like to garden. We like to garden, whatnot. So we are getting excited because the papaya seeds grew from nothing, and they were getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden they stopped growing, and we're like, what's going on? So
and then the leaves turn yellow, and we look it up. It means not enough water or too much water.
Yeah, so it's
I
like
know
you
there's
can't
some of
win.
you out there who are experts, and you're going to tell us the
call
trick.
us. So we water it when it's yellow, and then we water it when we stop watering it when it's yellow. So we don't know if we should water it, and you get all these varying different things. So we think that we got the right amount of water, and then it gets a little droopy, and we're thinking, oh, it needs more water. So we put more water again, and then we think, oh, it needs vitamins. So we have to, this is on a daily basis. So we have to give it, a certain amount of plant food for papayas. And then we're thinking it still doesn't look healthy. So Lori's like, I don't know what's going on because some of the leaves are dying. So she turns over the leaves, and there's these little tiny spiders. Spider mites or webs.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my gosh, it has these little spider mites. So we read that, and you have to put this chalk or neem oil. And so it's a constant battle with the
I know.
plants.
So when you see someone with a lovely garden, or when somebody shares their fruits of labor, it really is fruits of labor.
It is
because it's not that easy.
It's not that easy.
And we're always sharing limes if whenever we can give them out. But I always think, gee, people don't realize, because Wayne had to pick them all and put it together, and you pick the nice ones, and you get some that are just picked, you get some that are kind of medium ripe, and then you get the other ones that are really ripe, so you give them a variety. So a lot of thought goes through. Okay, I'm going to show you real quick.
Yeah.
See, look how pretty.
All three, yes.
So, you really could stack them.
You could.
Or you could wear them on different fingers,
Now, the ordering process is super easy. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Or log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, or you can just click your camera on that QR code in the bottom right, and it will bring you right to the site.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
And here's a look at all the wonderful products we'll feature this month.
Our Nanalu Pearl Drop Dangle earrings are beautiful, and they remind me of Christmas ornaments.
They do look like ornaments.
Right? I love the modern look, the drop, and it has that wave-like pattern, like when you drop a pebble into the water.
That's what Nanalu means.
Right.
So it's beautiful as that ripple goes through the water. They're coin freshwater pearls. So they're a flatter freshwater pearl. We're going to include a gift box. So they're going to be beautifully packaged when you get them. But you could see all the dimension and the fact that they dangle effortlessly on that 0.925 sterling silver hook.
Right. It's a really nice drop, and it goes right into that beautiful pearl. And then you have separate movement because it's attached there on the bottom. And then you've got this beautiful hook that's very easy to wear and to put on.
And it's about a 2.5-inch drop you could see on screen. So it's a very comfortable length.
Right.
And I think that you said you want to dress it up and dress it down.
Right. Our Ku'uipu Honu CZ pendant is so beautiful. You've got the nice CZ that the pattern is kind of a swoosh along the back of the turtle, and the turtle dangles from an angle, like its fin is up and it's swimming. It's so nice.
It's a 0.925 sterling silver pendant. It includes an 18-inch Chopin chain, and that's an adjustable chain. So a lot of people love the adjustable chain.
Very beautiful.
You have your choice between the pink or the blue CZ. And this design is a modern design. It's a polished mirror design on the outside, and that line down the middle is reminiscent of a petroglyph Honu design that you've seen on those ancient carvings. But it's a beautiful open design. It's about an inch long and even an inch wide. So it's not too big, it's not too small. You said it fits comfortably.
Right.
And the
Great price.
Yeah, and the fact that it's an open design makes it easy to wear.
Right. Now our Eono pearl wrap bracelet is the perfect gift because you don't have to worry about figuring out someone's size. It's easy to put on and take off, and it comes in 2 colors. So you've got the pink pearls and you've got the white pearls, and you definitely can stack these at this great price, right? But I would say make sure you get one for yourself because these are such a great deal. They look so much more expensive. You'd never guess.
Now they're 8mm freshwater pearls. As Lori said, you could choose white or pink. One size fits all. It just easily slips onto your wrist. It's a gold-plated over copper design, so it's a beautiful, comfortable design. You said it was very comfortable to wear. And this is a great holiday gift, or it's kind of nice if you wanted to wear it as a holiday ornament on your arm.
Yeah, and you can play with it, adjust the pearls any way that you want it.
Now our Menini gold-plated Hawaiian scroll pendant, I'm wearing it. You can see how striking it is.
Yes.
It's a smaller Honu, and it's adorned with that Hawaiian scroll work, but it still looks great on somebody older or kind of wiser, or a keiki, either one.
Well, I would say that, like you're saying, it could be for a child, teenager, young adult, but anyone can wear it because look how great it looks on Wayne. And you can see all the detail that they've been able to fit onto this pendant, which I think makes it look even more expensive.
I think it does.
Right?
And this is the first time we've offered something like this gold-plated.
Right. I love the detail, though.
Yeah, it's gold-plated over sterling silver, and we're including an 18-inch gold-filled rope chain. Obviously, we're going to put it in a beautiful gift box, too, but I really like it because I can't even feel it, but yet it has such a big impact when you put it on and you're wearing it.
Right.
Now, our set of 3 swimming Honu bracelets, they're going to fly out. You do get 3. We have 9 different colors. And this is a size 6. So this is a smaller bracelet, but it is hinge. So if you know anybody with a smaller wrist, get in on this deal because we kept it at a very low price. You get 3, as I said earlier, 9 colors. There's black, there's white, pink, red, fuchsia, coral, green, purple, and light blue. So you get your choice of 3 different colors. You can see how striking that is.
Right. It will fit children, keiki, right? Teenagers,
Hey,
young
it fits
adults,
you.
and
Old adults. Yes,
so
exactly.
a lot of you were calling saying you have tiny wrists. This is for you. I don't even think I have a tiny wrist, but I could get it onto my wrist.
Yes.
There's not a lot of room for me, but I think that a lot of you will love it, and you wanted it to be a good fit here.
Now, our Kukui Plumeria Hawaiian Scroll Post earrings. This is an amazing price. We kept it down. I give you these little gems around the holidays, and this is one. We have a limited supply on these, though, a limited quantity. So at this price, they're going to go very quick.
Right. They're beautiful. I love the scroll design. It's cut out. You can see the size. It's about 3/4 inch, right? And it's in that rectangular shape, which is so stunning. You can really see it. And you're going to enjoy it because it's lightweight, yet it looks very expensive. We only have limited quantities, so at this price, it's going to go very, very quickly.
Now, the post and the earring itself is 0.925 sterling silver, so you won't have an issue. You could see that the post area is long enough, but it's not too long to accommodate that post back closure. Now, our beautiful Hawaiian quilt print engraved umbrellas. You've seen these in the past, but we had to add more colors. We've added the rainforest green, the black forest, or the black sands monstera, and the red torch ginger you could see on screen right there. These are brand new. These colors are brand new. We have a total of 6 colors. We sell them also at a discount in a set of 3 for $85. So you have a lot of choices there.
So many of you were saying you were excited and waiting to see what we were going to bring to you during the holidays. So these are perfect colors, and we tried to pick colors that could go to a man or a woman. Many of you are gifting to families, and that way if you pick some of these colors, anybody in the family can use it.
Right.
But really all the colors can go to anyone because they're so beautiful, and you're going to love the designs, which are exclusive to us. They are our designs. We made these umbrellas especially for you.
Well, we hope you're able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.